This has always been the case, but the last few weeks of the Pit have really started to test my emotional capacity because my God, what a heavy episode we got this week. This is your spoiler warning. If you have not seen episode 12 of season 2, say this, come back to it later. Nothing is going right now. I don't even really know where to begin. My head is spinning out of control. The main story, our characters, the relationships between all of the characters. It is feeling more than ever right now that we are being set up for something extremely tragic to happen, and I don't know if it's gonna happen to someone or if something in general is just gonna happen. This Robbie situation is making me lose my fucking mind right now. Everyone is clearly very concerned for him, and he just isn't seeing it. A few of the other characters briefly have talked to him throughout the season, including Dana and Abbott, but multiple characters in this week's episode talked to him, making it a much more serious situation, including Alhashimi and McKay. But the biggest talk, or really confrontation, that we got in this week's episode was between Robbie and Dana. An incredible scene, incredible dialogue, incredible performances. But it just blows my mind how much Robbie is deflecting everything on everyone else. I don't know if this is going to happen, but I am really hoping that someone is able to get in that thick head of his and he cancels his trip. Something else we have to talk about is Santos, and I've expressed my concerns for this character over the last few weeks, whether it's her future, her attitude, or even her mental state. But it seems that it is so far past that, and that everyone around her needs to be worried for her safety, as we had that scene where she grabbed a scalpel, which relates back to the scene we saw earlier in the season where she had scars on her legs. Now, we did see Whitaker check in on her in this episode, which I thought was a very strong scene. But just like Robbie, I am really hoping we don't get to that point with her. Going back to the Dana thing real quick, I do understand where Robbie is coming from legally and wanting to protect the people underneath him, but he has just been so blinded this entire season, and I am in no way a medical professional, but that was a fight or flight situation with Emma, and I am 100% behind Dana's actions in trying to save her. Last thing I want to talk about is Mohan, and we got another tease/hint towards her possibly finding her calling in geriatrics. Now, it was kind of an awkward scene when Robbie brought it up to her. She just kind of silently walked away, but that may be her not really accepting that idea just yet, but it has been clear this entire season that she is really good in that department. As much as I or you love seeing all of the crazy injuries and things that all of these medical professionals deal with in this show, this week's episode proves once again that the best part of the Pit are the connections and relationships between our characters. Let me know what you thought about episode 12 and hit that follow button for more TV content just like this.